I don't know who you are, but I'm going to go ahead and clap for you now because you have successfully completed something. Last reading, the energy was a little off, but someone took that information and you applied it in your life, and your life is shifting. Continue doing whatever it is that you're doing because it's working. Whatever newfound emotion, whatever is blooming inside of you, if you find yourself falling in love, if you find yourself gifting yourself flowers, dating yourself, speaking over your life in a loving way, being more positive today, reading out loud, and pouring sleep affirmations into yourself, taking walks in the park, journaling, you are scribing over your life. You are inviting the possibilities of turning all of these negatives into positive. And it is aligning you to a very dreamy and romantic person. I feel as if this person, they are a helper. I do feel like this is someone new that's about to enter your life. Some of you guys, this person is an artist. They may be artistic, but they share the same ideals when it comes to love. So as this romance is blooming, we're gonna shift from tapping into life in the 3D, and we're gonna tune to the frequency that you're on. Okay, because I feel like you have said we're going north, we're winning, and this is going to be a very incredible accomplishment that you've done, because I feel like you're someone that was born into a family that doesn't like to give a lot of positive reinforcement, a lot of positive encouragement as a way of hyping each other up and supporting each other, but rather keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the negative things, keeping up with things that are counterproductive to all the things that a person says that they want. And that negativity, you shifted from clocking that T to just accepting. I feel like there's a calm, there's a storm that was brewing, but it was calmed. Okay. And we got to celebrate those small wins, because every minute counts. Every minute that you invest in yourself and you repurpose it with love, it's always going to guarantee, no matter when it happens, that you're going to get that back tenfold, because you're putting out positive vibes into your universe. So soon you're going to be on this new journey, but for now, they want you to take this time and just bask in the joy, the happiness that your dreams are coming true. I love seeing this energy shift for you guys. You have absolutely no idea. So let's get some love messages. And love pours into everything. Love is a currency. And if you have love in your heart and you are love, everything you touch, everything you see, everything you encounter, everything you experience is going to be, all it's going to do is multiply. You're going to be fruitful in multiplying more love and more positive experiences. The negatives will come, but applying whatever you saw in the last message, keep doing that. All right, you get it. You got it. Good. Okay, no more crying. Whatever's been waning on you, it's gone. It's gone. You're good. When you know better, you do better, right? So, you know better. And you doing better. And that's all that matters. Okay, so what dreamy, romantic love is blooming for all my ladies? We have watching, looking, stalking, perception. For some of you, this is people going to be checking you out more. It's like, wow, I don't know why I wanted to double take at you. So don't be surprised when you see people staring at you a little harder. Lean into it, right? Smize a little bit. Smirk, okay? Giggle. Play with that energy. Because you've already shifted from, oh my God, why is that person looking at me? Into yes, you're looking at me. You see it, you feel it, you're having an experience. So you're about to be walking down the road, walking down the boulevard or some street, or you're about to be going into the store, and you're just noting that people are making direct eye contact with you. All right, because your energy is commanding the room to pay attention. Okay, so they're gonna look at you. They may not say anything, they may not approach you, but that's signs from the universe that you're doing it. And that's all that matters. You're doing it. Phoenix, new phase. So as this new phase, it's like this new phase in your life that you're entering. You know, if a person look at you and you look away, this time you're going to be looking them right back in their eyes. This time you're going to give yourself an internal nod. Like, yeah, girl, you got this. And you're going to take, well, that person didn't approach me, or that person didn't come up to me, so maybe it wasn't working. You're not going to bring that doubt. You're going to be like, without words, without talking, this person felt my phoenix. They felt my kundalini. They felt an awakening. And that's the long-lasting impression so many people are going to have with you. Okay? Because it's not masked by any type of illusion. What they're experiencing is a light code activation. What they're experiencing is their own awakening. Just through mere looking. Okay? You were just out there window shopping, doing your random errands. And you don't even have to say anything. You're still irresistible. It shows. That's where your value is. Your value is in the intangible things. The things that you can't buy. The things that aren't on the shelf. You have an infinite flame. Right? It's like when this flame in you is bright, it's a ripple effect in other people. For some of them, it will be real recognize real, right? My value recognize your value. My light recognize your light. I see you, queen. You see what I'm saying? And so there would be no envy and jealousy amongst other women. You see, for others, they will have a moment where they're like, I want to feel like that. And so they become aware that it's time for them to heal. And then you have shadow work. Other people are going to start actually doing the work because they encounter you. So you make it real that this vibration exists. You make people aware that it's something that's attainable, because if you could do it, I could do it. Eat your light, and each one teach one type of energy here. I don't know what it is, but you glowing today. But it's not connected to, oh, I'm glowing or I'm happy because I'm a reflection of my man. No, it's I'm glowing and I'm happy because I'm a reflection of me. It's a different type. You finna hit different. Like, your energy, baby, when I tell you your energy hit different, it don't make no sense. Partying, you just enjoying your life. You're free. Not a care in the world. And so, yeah, you're going to have people that can't get over you. It's a compliment, right? When someone tells you that, because of my relationship with you, I wanted to work on myself. It's a compliment to you. When someone says, I realize now the things that I did to you, doesn't mean you have to be together. It's a compliment and a testament to where you are in your life and on your journey. And they're giving you your flowers. So why would you tell them, ew, no. Let them give you your flowers. Let them adorn you. That's what Empress Energy is. It doesn't have to be, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. You're just constantly receiving. Right? Y'all gonna be experiencing random things where someone is like, I just want to pay for your dinner. I just want to buy your gas. I just want to do this for you. Hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. Okay, Cinderella. Because I'm telling y'all came from doubt. Y'all came from lack. Y'all came from limited belief systems. So let me give you some type of analogy or metaphor. Let me use something. I don't know which one it is, but I saw a garden, and the flowers were wilting, and there was no water to be found to water the flowers in this garden, right? And so I'm seeing someone create some type of enclosure and because there's no water around to water it, I'm seeing someone literally, I heard turn water into wine. And so when I hear turn water into wine, it's like you're using precipitation, right? If there's no water around, find a way to use the sweat. Find a way to use something that alchemizes into water and you get the job done. That's pretty much what I'm seeing here is at first it's going to feel like, well, shit, I don't even got nothing going on. I don't even have much. Why do people feel that way about me? I'm barely getting up in the morning. But then all of a sudden everyone is experiencing something different. Well, that's because you shifted your perspective from the glass being half empty to half full. So now the rose-colored glasses that you are utilizing is the same glasses that was designed to trick you out of your own spot, to trick you with, and you're turning it into wine to make you merry. Okay. My ears are ringing, okay? And that is really annoying the enemy. Because it's confirmation that you've tapped into something. You've tapped into something that is like a secret, or it's gatekeep or something like that. It's a secret. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. And this is how Cinderella did it. She turned her harsh environment into wine. Where many saw water, she saw wine. Where many saw rags, she saw riches. And that's the power of perception. That's the power of perspective. And so you getting a lot of game today, whoever you are. That's the power of indulging in yourself, dating yourself. Okay. Experiencing yourself. Now you know firsthand why you're such a dopamine hit to so many men. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so the help is going to come in so many ways. I feel like you called me. Did you call me? Because you just blew the trumpet. Ooh, hello. Is there anybody out there? And so expect invitations. Expect compliments. Expect everywhere you go. People want to know. Old, young, man, woman. Do you need an umbrella? Do you need a helping hand? And this is the same girl that felt like she had nothing to give. That realized that she was everything she ever needed and wanted, plus more. You a bad mama jamma, even in your pajamas. This is your Malele. This is your heaven. This is your nirvana. Watch how everything speed up for you. Watch how many people are about to be coming towards you. Watch how many people want to party with you. want to be on time, want to be punctual, want to make sure that you know that they're serious. A lot. How many people you got? A lot. And this is where the naysayers would be like, oh, you would drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. Okay, you this, you that, you that. If they ain't talking shit about you, you ain't doing the secret. If they talking shit about you, you applying the secret. This is the world's best kept secret, and it's yours. You are doing it. And you don't owe nan motherfucker anything. These motherfuckers ain't stopping shit. You a threat. Because what makes people become obsessed and unraveled is the fact that you don't have to choose. And that's one of the first things that every person that pursues, the first thing they like to do is eliminate your option of choice. That's when they feel safe. That's when they feel secure. Meanwhile, you teaching them that that's a false sense of security, because you could do whatever the fuck you want to do, and that's scary to a lot of people. Should you fear that you have that effect on people? No. Lean into it. Allow them to make themselves useful in your reality, because you're the main character. Let them hold that bag. Let them hold that door. Let them come up with ways. Jump through hoops. And never stop. Okay? The game here is never take your foot off their necks. Keep them looking for ways to be spontaneous. Looking for ways of being punctual. Stay in your throne. And they're going to always be a fool for you. I'm telling you, people are a fool for you because you're unable to be humbled. Okay? Now, for the ones that walk away from you and they feel like they're emotionally sick and it's too much, it's so much, like you're so desirable that it's too much to handle, that's when you know, okay, that person can't handle their liquor. They can't handle Mary. So let them drink from the water. Let them drink from the water. Justice. You are the place where people are attracted to and where they go. And whatever they've been doing, imposter syndrome, or they've been finessing, flogging, wearing a mask, it all drops the moment they encounter you. It's a blessing and a lesson involved. Because I can guarantee you, when someone feels like they can't control you spiritually and what path you go down and what you do, they will feel like they have no other choice but to hurry up and come in and put their offer in. That's a guarantee. Because like I said, your value is intangible. It's not something that you can reach out and grab and know that it's yours. It's something that you gotta wake up every single day and show up for that connection and apply yourself, because it's always a risk factor with you. And that's why they be running, because they don't know if they got what it takes to be with someone like you. But to not pursue you is to also deny their most valuable commodity. And if you think, well, everybody can do that. No, everybody cannot do that. They get impatient. They fold. And then they swap places. And then they become the emotionally insecure one and imbalanced one. That's lovesick. But you finna teach someone that you can handle your liquor. You can handle being high off your own supply. But can they handle being high off your supply? I don't think so. despondence, impatience, despondence, release. See? And that's the issue. That's why this person's going to know you're their match, because many other people get impatient. They become envious and jealous, and then they feel like they having bad thoughts and they can't, something's happening to me. And then they realize, okay, you ain't the real deal. You may look the part, you may have it, you may have all the great assets in the world that a person can want, but you do not have that divine energy. That divine feminine energy ain't in you. And then this person's gonna drop them like a fucking bad habit. Because one thing that's a guarantee when it comes to masculine energy, it always wants to make the decision that guarantees the most logical and favorable outcome. Okay? Calculated risk. That's masculine energy. So other people is like, oh yeah, I could wear those shoes. Meanwhile, the shoes belong to you. Because if they really had what it takes to be with someone like that, they would never get out their fucking throne. They would never swap places. And this is how this is how the masculine energy tests whether or not you are a suitable mate, a suitable divine feminine energy. Does that mean that they won't deal with you and get whatever they can from you? No. That just means you'll end up being the one that walks away, because this person ain't gonna walk away. With this person, you gotta be the person to lead them, because they ain't gonna leave you. But every other single person, they get discontent, they get jealous, and they start to show their real ugly face. And that's when this person's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna have to fix you, I'm gonna have to build you, I'm gonna have to be Bob or Barbara. And it takes too much time to teach someone how to shift their perception. And there is no amount of money in the world that can pay for perception. No amount of money in the world. Because the only way you gain perception and perspective is through life experiences. Yeah, through life experiences. That's where wisdom comes from. And a lot of people don't want to go through shit because they scurry. Because they don't love themselves. They don't have no self-worth. A part of having self-worth is, this is why when a woman feels like, oh, why does this person want me? I've been through this, I've been through that. What you don't see is he sees value. He sees value in your ability to expand beyond your circumstances. That's fair trade. But to a woman that feels like every other thing that people value they lack in, is because they are accustomed to attracting the type of masculines that base their success on things in the physical. So anytime you feel as if you don't come from good stock or money or privilege or whatever, and that makes you inadequate, you really are playing yourself small. You're playing yourself small. Because look where you are. Look where you've come. And you don't even have to tell that person how far you've came. It's all in your patience. That's why it's a virtue. Because it's something that transcends the 7 deadly sins. And you become a suitable counterpart. You got the ingredients of what it means to be an equal counterpart to an empire, a dynasty. You got royal DNA. DNA means information. Okay. So it's like someone is like, I found it. I got the golden egg. I got the golden egg. And this person is they lurking, they being patient, and they gathering intel on you. And when it's time, they will make a choice. I can guarantee you that. And they will cut their losses, save what they have, and they will come towards you. That's what I have for you, ladies. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.